Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to be taking a little journey out of Chattanooga and over towards Monteagle and Sewanee. So we're going to try to find an interesting little rock called the Lone Rock over in Sewanee. We also might poke around a few other familiar places, but we'll take that as we see it. Anyway, come on, let's go have some fun today and see what we can see. It's a beautiful day and a perfect day to drive. Well, here we are coming up on Nickajack Lake, a familiar area. I've shot a few things here. Really close to here is the Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia point where all three states come together. There's also the Nickajack Cave. And the video that I took Adam to happened right on the other side of that bridge. That is the old Hales Bar Dam building. Still driving along, going up Monteagle now. Always an impressive drive up this road. Well, now I'm off 24. We're at the top of Monteagle. And hey, here's some familiar territory. Getting ready to pass the Amish Hippie. Yes, that's actually a store. And oh look, there's the Smokehouse Restaurant and the Lodge and Cabins. Pretty good place. I've visited it a few times in the past. It's definitely worth checking out. If you want to see what it looks like, go back through my old videos and take a look. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna go that way more. So, right off of 41, a little bit further than I thought it was going to be, is the interesting thing that we really came to see. Say hello to the Lonely Rock. Sometime in the 30s, they decided to add some steps to the stone. Now, granted, this is a much better view during the winter because the trees aren't as grown up, but back in the 30s, this would have been a pretty impressive sight to look out over the valley below. Well, the group has definitely gone above and beyond to plant some nice plants, but you can see that people graffiti it and spray paint it and write on it like people always do. But let's go up to the top and take a look. And you can see that people are having a lot of fun up here, looking out over the beautiful view.
Hi, my name is Liz.
And you can see how people have just totally tagged it, unfortunately. Kind of ruining a really beautiful, well, quite a popular place. That's it for the Lone Rock. So let's get back on the road and head up the hill a little bit more and see if we can't see something else, shall we? Now for our next stop, a lot of you may have hiked the little trail to get to it. Supposedly, you can drive right up near it, so we're going to try this. We're up in the University of the South now. Not too far away from a pretty interesting location, so I'll get there in a minute and I'll come back and let y'all see what I can see. And they were right. That is an impressive sight. Say hello to the cross, which is up here in the University of the South. We're gonna get out and take a look at this thing. It's supposed to have some absolutely amazing views and some interesting trails, so we're gonna take a look. So here we are. It's at the cross. You can see this is a pretty cool kind of circular drive. There's plenty of good parking. We're going to walk over here and take a look at this real quick. That is impressive, as is the view. We'll get to the view here in a minute. First, let's take a closer look at this. To the students and citizens of Sewanee and to the citizens of Franklin County who served this country in the Korean War. Some of these stones are pretty old. Here, they're honoring the folks that served in the Vietnam War. Here is World War, the first one. And I am betting that the other side, to those from the University, the Military Academy, Sewanee, and all Franklin County in World War II. All in all, a pretty impressive site. And then they've added a new one, Desert Storm. Looks like they also light this thing up at night, but look at that amazing view. Most impressive. On a little bit lighter note, that has to be the biggest LED light I have ever seen in my life. Well, as beautiful as this place is, let's head off and see what else we can see today. Well, I don't have time for this today, but I definitely will have to hit this another day. This is part of the University of the South. And it's just a tiny portion of this really neat campus. We'll have to come back up here another day and check it out. One of the cool things is, while this may have modern businesses, you can definitely tell that that was an old school garage at one point. And look, oh, Shenanigans. That looks like a cool place to check out. All in all, this is a pretty cool little community up here, but we're off to go this way. On the way out, I appeared to have stumbled across something else rather interesting, independently of the Mountain Goat Trail. Evidently, since we're up on the plateau, there's a little airport out here. And evidently, you can learn to fly up here. Some of these buildings look really old. But what is the name of this airport? It's a pretty little airport too. It just says airport. So if you want to learn how to fly up here, you can always come up to Monteagle. I'm not going to wander around too much, but that is definitely a cool bonus. You usually don't see airports up on a mountain. Well, here we are at Foster Falls, so we're going to try to peek over here before the rain really starts. So Foster Falls is supposed to be this quick little hop, skip, and jump from the parking lot. I have a feeling it may be right up here. So let's go over here and take a look. Here's one kind of cool thing. You do have these little picnic areas that are right off the path, so it's definitely a cool place to check out. Now, because the storm is coming, I'm not going to go down to the foot this time. Evidently, it's 4/10 of a mile to the bottom of the waterfall. But the nice thing is, we have a little overlook right here. So, let's see what it looks like. Well, I wish I had the time to go down there, because that looks amazing. But we will have to come back here another day. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I am off to go on some more journeys, so until then, why don't you go on some journeys of your own? We'll see you next time.